Hey everyone, this is Shelby. Just got the stream to work. I'm gonna pick King Makar. Sorry you couldn't really see this first pack very well. That's like the 8th time I've opened King Makar. If you hear a cat, it's because there's a cat here. Alright, so we've got Aegis of the Gods, which I think I'm gonna just snap up. It's a nice white enchantment creature. I'm all about playing white. You could keep with black and take Farika's Chosen. Aerial formation is pretty good. But I'm definitely gonna take Aegis of the Gods in this scenario. So let's move this thing over. Come on. My strategy lately has been flyers and evasion to some point, which is always a good strategy in draft. Riffy, you're being rude. But we'll see if I wind up going black because of King Makar, who has really made my life difficult in drafts lately. Hi, Riffy. Okay, so we've got Spire Spine. Cloaked Siren is a great blue card, flash flying for 4. There have been lots of times when I've had that and a counterspell in my hand, and I'm like, you know, my turn is going to be on your turn, and it's going to depend on what you try to play. So there's also Feast of Dreams, which is a fantastic kill spell because there are so many enchanted creatures and enchantment creatures in this set. But I'm going to take Cloaked Siren just to sort of feel out my options. So I've got a gray card in blue, black, and white now, which is interesting. Okay, now the decisions start. Dacra Mystic has totally killed me before, which is funny. Just made me so they draw steam and I draw lands. Aerial Formation is fantastic for heroic triggers and evasion, as is Ajani's Presence for saving something and triggering heroic. Grim Guardian decks are something that I really like. I really like the idea of just pinging for everything that you play. I'm thinking I'm going to take Aerial Formation here, but it's a close call between that and Ajani's Presence, but I'm going to take the Formation. Alright. See, again, tough to choose between blue, white, and black. Thassa's Ire, tapping something every turn, can really keep you alive or help kill them faster. Font of Fortunes is great for card draw. Laguna Band Trailblazer is a card that I probably wouldn't pick this early in a pack, but I would be happy to have. Same with Mortal Obstinacy. And then Cruel Feeding in black. I'm all about life gain and I'm all about heroic triggers, so that's another card I could go for. It looks like in my mind I just want to play blue-white, so we're gonna go with Thassa's Ire for absolutely no reason but that I want to play blue-white. That's a good reason to do it, right? Pull from the Deep. I'm not comfortable taking yet, not knowing how many instants and sorceries I'll have. Not many great white cards, and I don't like Oppressive Raise. You can just pay to get around it. And then not many great black cards either, so I'm going to go for Hubris, definitely, which is a great card to have. It gets around bestowed creatures, returns the bestowed creatures back to their hand, which is kind of nice. So we're going to take Hubris. Eidolon of Rhetoric is really awkward in my opinion. When I'm trying to be playing instants on their turn or more than one instant to trigger heroic or return something, it gets super awkward. So I'm hesitant to take that. Although I guess I do need some more bodies. Desperate Stand's a great card, but I don't have anything in red really. I'm just gonna take another Hubris, and I'm gonna be happy that I have it, probably. Awkward, 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 awkward. Okay. Countermand, I have played and been happy that I've played before. It's obviously not optimal because it's a 4 mana counter spell, which is quite a lot. They mill 4, which I don't really care about. Sometimes it can hit some nice things, especially if they've scryed and put something on top. Sigil Skink is a fantastic card that I could just take. I'm going to take the Skink even though I have no red cards. But then I'm going to... No, I'm not going to regret it, but definitely going to take Leonin Iconoclast from this pack. Heroics to destroy target enchantment creature. Which I'm all about heroic. Again, Feast of Dreams got wheeled. So that's kind of interesting. I'm going to take the Iconoclast. And we'll see. Alright, definitely going to take Eagle of the Watch here. Flying Vigilance. Seems pretty good. And then we've got my Laguna Brand Trailblazer came back to me. Nice blocker. Heroic. I don't really like any of these cards. I'm going to take the Shore Stalker just because it's in my colors. But I probably won't play it. Unless I really need to. And Mortal Obstinacy. Great card. Heroic trigger. Gets rid of an enchantment. Not going to play that. There's my basic land. Okay, so I've only got 8 creatures. Only 6 of them are in my colors, and only 5 of them are really playable. So I guess that's kind of on track. I'm just going to make sure to grab up some more creatures in the upcoming packs. Okay, what have we got here? Man, the world really just wants me to go black, I guess. This card really, really killed me at a sealed the other day. He just kept returning Gray Merchant, sacking Gray Merchant, returning Gray Merchant. And man, that just killed me so quickly. So, okay, now I've got to decide, and that's again 2 black, so we've got I've got a Sudden Storm here, which is a fantastic card. Really, really going to help me out later. But, I mean, I don't really want to let someone else get this card because it's going to come back to kill me again. So, yep, we're just going to snatch that up. I will also always rare draft, for the record. Okay, so Vortex Elemental, hilarious and great card that really has saved my life before. Nyxborn Triton is great because it bestows. We don't have a ton of heroic creatures right now, so I'm not gonna pick that over the Vortex Elemental. Divination's great card draw. I love this bear because it gains life. Obviously, I'm all about life gain. And then Silent Sentinel. I don't have many enchantments to get back right now, but it's graveyard to the battlefield, so like that's crazy. So I can just take that and say, screw you, black, I'm not playing you, and really get solidified in white, because I can't just splash white if I'm going to play that white mana cost. Or Vortex Elemental, I got 9 seconds to decide. I'm going to take the Sentinel. I'm going to regret it. 7 mana. It's a whole lot of mana. Come on. See if I ever play it. And Karametra. Well, okay. I mean, I'm going to take Karametra because there are no other cards in this pack that I really care about that much. The only other thing I would take would be God-Favored General. But I would rather have Karametra. Just in life. I don't remember if she's worth anything. But when you're trying to go infinite, even like 30 cents counts. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Shelby, you should decide what colors you're going. Hey, that's a good idea. Again, 6 mana though. We've got 6 mana to give all my creatures flying, nothing else has flying, so like they're just gonna be dead if I get that on board, probably. Crypsis is great, target's heroic. I can untap something, they think they're all nice and safe, they can swing into me, and then I Crypsis, and then their day is ruined. Deepwater Hypnotist is cool, and it's a creature, which I kind of need creatures. Excoriate Exiles, which is fantastic. It'd be nice to have like a solid kill spell. So I'm going to take Excoriate, even though I'm talking about how I need more creatures. Yeah. Satyr Fire Dancer is not... Yeah. Meletus Astronomer... I don't have that many enchantment cards. I'm going to wind up putting cards I need in the graveyard. But still, it's 2 for a 1/3, which will be nice to sit on the board and block some of their early things for a little while. If I do come up against a quick deck and I don't have many creatures, low mana cost, but I have a couple. I could take another Excoriate, I could take Nullify. I'm going to take the creature because I keep talking about how I need creatures. Okay, so we've got 4 for a 3/3 Vigilance that fire breathes if I somehow manage to get red mana. But I'm not going to do that because I'm already kind of strapped for colors anyway. So I could take 4 for a 3/3 Vigilance, or I could take 4 for a 2/4, which 4 toughness is pretty tough to deal with in this format. You usually have to kill it with a kill spell, and if it's got damage on it from blocking, it gets kind of annoying. But I'm going to take the 4 for 3/3 Vigilance because I'm all about Vigilance. Yeah, okay. Again, we've got Divination, which might really help me for some card draw. Eternity Snare, it's pretty great, but again, it's 6 mana, and that scares the crap out of me. Mortal's Ardor, +1/+1 lifelink, triggers heroic, but I don't have... I have 1 heroic creature, which is so not like me, but okay. I'm gonna take Divination to try to dig through to get what I need. Great question. What do you need, Shelby? Great question, Shelby. Nyxborn Shieldmate. Definitely gonna snap that up. Bestows for 3. I need more creatures. Gross, okay. Man, I wish I could decide what colors I'm going. I guess I'm gonna take Floodtide Serpent, which can't attack unless I return an enchantment I control to my hand, which is super awkward, but it's still gonna be a 4/4 sitting on the battlefield, and you're not gonna want to swing into it, probably. Okay, I've already got a Divination, so I'm gonna take Revoke Existence to try and exile some problematic enchantment creatures. This is awkward. I'm not gonna play 2 of those. Probably not gonna play Hold at Bay either, but I'm gonna take Hold at Bay. Hey look, colors that aren't for me. Sure, take a black card. Yeah, take a red card. Woo, take a black card. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing. It would be good to know. Maybe I should just play black and cry. What even is this draft? I don't know. Well then. We're gonna get some Winkseed Riders in pack 3. What else are we gonna get? Elspeth, obviously. It'll solidify my life choices. Or not. Okay. Whew. Choices. Jesus, choices. Okay. Battlewise Hoplite. Fantastic card. Heroic. All about heroic. This is a great heroic card. I can tap down my creatures. their creatures, and they don't untap on their untap step. Flash, untap something. Oh my god, so crazy good. Nimbus Naiad bestows for 5 and has flying. Jesus Christ. Shit. How am I gonna choose between these cards? Great question. I'm gonna take Nimbus Naiad, even though I really want to take all of them. Where's my Cogwork Librarian when I need it? God damn it. Okay, Nimbus Naiad. Titan of Eternal Fire is just not a great card in this format. I mean, I guess it's still 6 for 5/6, which is okay, but not a great rare. I'm gonna take Nimbus Naiad. Alright. Goodbye, other cards. Please come back to me, one of you. One of you, please come back to me. They're not gonna come back. No, it's not gonna happen. Daxos! My man! Fuck yeah! Oh, I love this card. This card's won me so many things. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater, and then I get to gain life and get to rip a card out of their library. I get to play it for any mana cost if I want. Oh, it's hilarious. I ripped a Feast of Dreams one time, and I was like, yeah, I'll kill your enchantment creature. This is me tapping lands in real life, which you don't do online. But yeah, definitely Daxos. I guess I will look at the other cards. Dauntless Onslaught is a thing that I could want later in life, but probably won't come back to me. So I guess I'm definitely going blue-white for sure. The question is if I'm gonna try and splash green for Karametra. Probably not. It seems like a bad idea. It's gonna rip the lands out of my deck, which is nice, but oh lord. Someone's gonna get a crazy red deck. Jesus. Okay. Alright, so Ordeal of Thassa. Fantastic card. Ooh, do I wanna... I've got 17 creatures, but really I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are unplayable, so I'm at 13, so I really need to snag a creature. So I'm going to snag either Breaching Hippocamp or Vaporkin. Vaporkin is great to get some early damage in flying, but it can't block creatures that don't have flying, so it can be kind of annoying. Divine Verdict is great. I'm going to take the Hippocamp and probably regret it, says Shelby. Every time she takes a card, I'm going to take this and probably regret it. Great. That's a great way to draft. This is what happens when you force colors. You see all these fantastic other cards. You're like, oh, yeah, that's a cool thing that I could have played if I were actually good at drafting. Yeah, like Annex and Siamede and all the crazy red cards that just went by. But I'm not going to cut into red on pack 3 when I have like one other red card. So I'm going to take Dissolve probably because I play Counter Magic now because I'm evil. Or Divine Verdict. Setessan Battle Priest isn't worth taking. I'm going to take Dissolve. And I'm going to cry. I'll take Riptide, put target creature on top of its owner's library. I got a whole lot of combat-y tricks. Hey! There's no card for me in this pack. Fantastic. Oh, Lightning Strike! What are you doing here? Why is no one going red? So I can take Benthic Giant, which is a hexproof creature, which is kind of nice. It's got 5 toughness. God, this is awkward. Awkward. Take Benthic Giant. I could have hate drafted the Lightning Strike, I guess. Mnemonic Wall is gonna get me back Divination, Dissolve, Griptide, Hubris, Aerial Formation. So that could be worth it. Also, Leonin Snarecaster is kind of swell. But that's really only if I'm going more aggro, and I'm not really going aggro. So I'm gonna take the Mnemonic Wall. Oh, Jesus Lord. Okay. Cavalry Pegasus is gonna make my humans fly. Aegis of the Gods is a human. I think a Crowan Phalanx is a human. Nextborn Shieldmate is a human. And I think that's it. Daxos is a human. Oh, Daxos is a human. You're damn right he is. Cavalry Pegasus, come with me, my friend. Ah, sweet. Battlewise Hoplite came back to me. Oh, weird. No one picked Titan of Eternal Fire. How crazy. Afara's Warden can be pretty sweet to tap down a creature. I prefer the Crowan Mastiff from Journey. But, yeah, I'm taking Battlewise Hoplite. 10 out of 10. Okay, so we've got Silent Artisan, which is 5 for a 3/5, which is actually not that bad in this format because it's got 5 toughness and you're not going to be able to deal with it and it's going to suck. But then we've got Traveling Philosopher, and I'm going to take Traveling Philosopher because it's a bear and I'm a philosophy major. Really good decisions about how to take cards when you draft. I'm going to hate draft Spearpoint Oread. I'm going to take Setessan Battle Priest because it's in my colors. I might not play her, but I'm not sure. It depends. I might. We'll see. Boulderfall. Always last pick. Wonder why. 8 mana. 5 damage. Crazy. So, I'm going to look at my pool and cry. It's not terrible, which is what you always want to say about your card pool. I guess I could have taken some of that mana fixing that I saw go by. I probably forgot to take it. Okay. So we're gonna get rid of the cards. I'm not gonna play Boulderfall. Sorry. Here's some of my black cards. Red. I don't think I'm gonna play Karametra because I kinda don't wanna bother splashing green just for her. I mean, I'm never gonna set her off. I'm never gonna turn her on. And she's just gonna rip planes out of my library, so I'm not gonna deal with that. Silent Sentinel has all of 3 targets. Mortal Obstinacy. Oh, so Mortal Obstinacy, Nextborn Shieldmate, Thassa's Ire, and Aegis of the Gods. 4 targets, and Nimbus Naiad 5 targets. Okay, we'll come back to that. We've got 20 creatures right now. And then 11 other. Okay, we're probably not going to play Hold at Bay, but maybe, probably not. Probably not going to play the Shore Stalker. Don't really care that much about getting 1 in. Obstinacy is good, Shieldmate's good, Aerial Formation's good, Thassa's Ire is good. Aegis of the Gods, yep, we're gonna play that. Cavalry Pegasus, yep, we're gonna play that. Get back in there, you fool. Revoke Existence, probably will play. Alright, we're gonna do the thing where we move all of the non-creatures over here so that I can see what my creature curve looks like. Because if I don't, I'll have a harder time visualizing what the hell is going on. Excoriate. Is that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've missed one. Griptide. Okay. Yes, Riffy, I agree. This is a pile of poop. Alright. Let's go ahead and just not play Floodtide Servant. That seems like a good life decision. Meletus Astronomer. Since I wound up getting some more 2-drop creatures, I'm not going to play because it's kind of useless in my life. Definitely Daxos, definitely Nimbus Naiad, definitely Eagle of the Watch. So I'd like to cut one more creature. Probably gonna cut Silent Sentinel, although it does fly. It does get some stuff back from the graveyard if anything happens to be in there. Probably won't. But it's 7 damn mana. 7! So like I get that in my opening hand and I'm like, cool, I'm just not gonna cast this for 12 turns if I'm not dead by then. You know what I mean? It's double white. So I could cut Mnemonic Wall, or Benthic Giant, or Silent Sentinel. Okay. Well, so Mnemonic Wall is going to be good if I have a bunch of instants and sorceries. Which I do. I have 10. I'm going to have to cut 2 of them so I can go... I go 16 lands, 16 creatures, 8 spells. People think I'm crazy. I go 24 playables. Everyone else in the whole world goes 23. Sorry. Sorry I'm so bad at playing Magic. This is what I do. Maybe one day I'll learn my lesson. But today is not that day. So, Benthic Giant, Silent Sentinel. Hexproof for flying, that gets stuff back. I guess I cut the hexproof guy and regret it, like always. Okay, so I have some stuff that does get rid of enchantment creatures, like the Leonin and Iconoclast. So I'm gonna think on Revoke Existence. I'm probably gonna want to play it. God, how do I cut 2 of these cards? These are all such fantastic cards. So we're gonna play Mortal Obstinacy and hope to put that 1, 2, 3. We've got 4 flyers, which is not enough. And we're gonna side in Revoke Existence if I see a particularly enchantment heavy deck. So that's 1 card cut. We are gonna play Dissolve. We are gonna be happy about it. I am gonna play Hubris. I am gonna play Aerial Formation. Probably... Alright, I gotta cut 1 of those cards. God damn. Griptide is pretty good because it Fate Seals you. It can be pretty fantastic if you're looking for another land or something relevant. Make you cast it again and make you draw trash. Or, not trash, but draw your card again. Cardigan. Puns. Divination, Hubris, Thassa's Ire, or Excoriate. I mean, we've got to have 1 solid kill spell in here, right? That's got to be a thing that we do. I don't want to cut Divination, you guys. I don't want that to be a thing. I've got to play Thassa's Ire, right? Or do I cut that? Oh, Lord. I know, Riffy, what the hell? What do I even do? I can play only 1 Hubris. But, I mean, that's gonna win me games. But I guess Thassa's Ire is as well. Divination's gonna help me if I'm stuck. Yeah, we have to play Thassa's Ire and only play 1 Hubris and cry about it. Okay, fine. Oh, I guess I should look at... This is gonna recommend 8 and 8, really? Let's count white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 white. Blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Close enough. 8 and 8. Suggest lands. You're so wise. Add 8 and 8 to the deck. They appear all the way over there. Cool. Always makes me paranoid that I'm going to submit a deck with no lands, even though it wouldn't let me do that. Alright, let's take a second to think about this before I submit. Do I want Griptide more than I want Hubris? Yes. Yes, I do. Do I want to play 15 creatures and then play Hubris? Possibly. No. Don't fall into that. It's a trap. Okay, we're submitting it. We're submitting it. Submitting it. Submitting it. Ah! Alright, I'm gonna stop the stream now and start a new one. Thank you for watching. We'll see how I do with this pile of crap, junk, weird, doesn't know what it wants to be deck. Yay! Okay, thanks for watching. Bye!